Hey everyone, welcome to Clarity Over Chaos. This is a space to uncover your truth, see clearly, and step into your power. I'm glad you're here. Some people arrive at conversations like this through curiosity, others arrive through recognition. So if you're listening, you already know which one applies. There are people who notice timing before it shows itself, energy before it's acknowledged, patterns before they're obvious. You felt when something was off before anyone else said a word. You sensed the shift and later watched it unfold exactly the way you felt it would. And at some point, you probably questioned yourself, not because you were wrong, but because you couldn't explain how you knew. That knowing didn't disappear, it just went unnamed. Some people process the world through logic first, others process it through sensation. Energy registers in the body, emotions follow, thoughts come later. That order matters. It explains why certain people feel shifts before they happen, why patterns show up early, and why alignment is sensed long before it becomes visible. This isn't your imagination, it's perception working through a different channel. A perceptive system develops inside a culture that values certainty, speed, and emotional restraint. So perception becomes inconvenient, and then the body reacts before explanation arrives. Signals appear without permission. Knowing exists without proof. Instead of being taught how to regulate and filter information, the system learned to suppress it. Over time, awareness turns inward, signals get ignored, and tension starts to build. What once felt clear starts to feel heavy. Astrology has always acknowledged this kind of awareness. Some people are wired to feel cycles rather than track them. Alignment registers in the body before it ever becomes a thought. Manifestation doesn't begin with forcing outcomes. It begins with recognition. The universe communicates through sensation long before results appear. Sensitivity is one of its languages. Awareness without context becomes weight. It can be overwhelming. Sensitivity without boundaries becomes exhaustion. Empathy without structure becomes depletion. Perception without language becomes confusion. The issue isn't your gift, the issue is the absence of understanding it. Without context, the system stays in response mode, fight or flight, trying to organize information it was never taught how to hold. Being aware of how deeply you perceive, how sensitive you are to energy, timing, and truth isn't the problem. The problem is living with that awareness without ever being told what it actually connects to. For many people, sensitivity is a doorway into memory, knowing, and roles that have existed far longer than this lifetime. And the reason so many people are recognizing this now isn't random. We're living in a time where old structures are breaking down. Information moves faster than it ever has before. And what's been buried or ignored can't stay hidden. That kind of environment activates perception and awareness. It brings forward the healers, the seers, the guides, not because they're new, but because this moment requires awareness instead of avoidance. In the next episode, we're going to open up that door, talking about historic knowledge, the Akashic field, star origins, healers, seers, guides, and why so many people feel drawn to these ideas right now. Stay tuned. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you next time.